Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. First and foremost, we would like to apologize for posting the video slightly delayed. Our videos usually get posted around 10 o'clock IST, 10 AM Indian Standard Time. The video that we posted earlier had some audio issues and the audio was not coming out at all. So we tried to rectify the issue, but unfortunately we weren't able to fix the audio issue and I had to remake the video again, which is why it is slightly delayed today, and we apologize for that. The Sudoku that we are covering today is taken from round 1 of Indian Sudoku Championship that happened on 13th December at Logic Masters India. The contest is over. However, the Sudoku PDFs from each round are still available for freely downloading. The quality of the Sudokus are excellent really, and we would highly suggest you to give them a try. You'll definitely feel good after trying out the Sudokus because they have all been contributed by some established foreign authors and excellent Indian authors as well. This Sudoku that we are featuring today is created by Priyam Bhushan, who is relatively new to authoring, but her creations doesn't seem to be such way. Whatever she creates has a really good and excellent solve path and very good theme as well. So this classic, as we understand, it tripped up a lot of solvers in the contest due to some reason. And if you want to try the Sudoku yourself, do try it out from the link given in the description of the video. And before moving on to the rules, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so that any notification or any future video or any update from us, you'll be aware of. So with that, we'll start solving the Sudoku now by Priyam Bhushan. The rules are simple. Each row, each column and each 3x3 grid will contain the digits from 1 to 9 without any repetition. Standard classic rules. So let us start the Sudoku now. So as you can see, it has a very unique pattern, right? There are absolutely no digits in row 2, row 8 and column 2, column 8. It's really difficult to construct a Sudoku with such constraints. So while starting a classic Sudoku, it's always important to see how the pattern is, because based on the pattern you can solve the classic Sudoku. So for example, if you look at this classic, columns 1, column 3, column 7, column 9 and row 3 and row 7 have 5 givens already. So they are a good place to start, and middle box also looks very restricted, right? So we have 1, 3, 6, 7 as givens, and none of these 3 cells can contain 4 or 8, which means that we can lock 4, 8 pair into these cells. Let me use a blue color. So 4, 8 pair will go into these cells, right? We can lock them right away. And now the remaining digits in these 3 cells must be 2, 5 and 9, right? We can notate them. This can't be a 2, so this is 5, 9 and this will be 2, 5, 9. And now which gives us a pair 3, 6 in these 2 cells. Actually we could have locked that right away because 3, 6 can't be in these cells, so at the start we could have marked this pair as well. So now we can continue with our solve along columns 1, 3, 7, 9 and row 3 and 7. So if you look at column 1, 2, 7, 8, 3 and 9 are the given digits. So remaining digits are 1, 4, 5 and 6. This cell can't be 1, 4 or 6, so it will be 1, 5. Can't be 1, 6, so this will be 4, 5. And this can be any of 1, 4, 5, 6. So let us not clutter the grid too much. So this will be 1, 4, 6. 2, 4, 8, 3 and 9. So remaining digits are 1, 5, 6 and 7. So this cell can't be 1 or 6. So this will be 5, 7. This can't be 1 or 7. So this will be 5, 6. And both of these cells can be 1, 5, 6 and 7. So you can't have 8, 9 in these 2 cells, right? Because in column 7 you have 8, 9 as givens. And these 3 cells can't be 8, 9. So which means that we can lock 8, 9 pair in column 8. And the moment you do that, there is a 3 in column 7 and column 9. You will get the 3 here, right? So we can place the 3. We get our first digit, and that gives us a 6 here. And now there is a 6 in column 2 and column 3, which means we get the 6 here. And this cell must be 1, 4 and 5. This must be 1, 4, 5. So now let us focus on column 7, because 5 givens, 1, 3, 9, 4 and 8, remaining are 2, 5, 6 and 7. So 6 can't be here, so this is 2, 5, 7. 7 can't be here, this is 2, 5, 6. So the more and more you solve this classic, you get that feel good factor, right? I mean, It is a really good construction. I'm enjoying the Classic already. So this cell can't be a 2, so this will be 5, 6, 7, and this can be 2, 5, 6 or 7. So let us leave that. Now let's focus on column 3, 4, 6, 8, 5 and 9. So remaining digits are 1, 2, 3 and 7. This can't be 1 or 7, so this is 2, 3. Can't be 3, 7, so 1, 2. Can't be a 2, 1, 3, 7. And can't be a 3, so 1, 2 and 7. Okay, so you see my approach here. This is why I said at the start that while starting any Classic, give yourself 2 or 3 seconds maybe to look at the Classic, how the shape is, how the pattern of givens are, so that you can base your solve accordingly. So let us focus on row 3 now. 2, 3, 4, 8 and 9. So remaining digits are 1, 5, 6 and 7. Can't be 1 or 7, so 5, 6. This will be 1, 5, 7. And this can't be a 6, so this is again 1, 5, 7. And this must be 1, 5, 6 and 7. So are we getting anything here? Okay, let's focus on row 7. 1, 3, 4, 8 and 9. Remaining digits are 2, 5, 6 and 7. This can't be a 6, can't be 2, 5 as well. So we're getting our second digit now. I mean third digit. So this must be a 7. And remaining digits in that row are 2, 5 and 6. It can't be a 6 here. So this will be a 2, 5. This will be a 2, 5, 6 and this will be a 2, 5, 6. Right? Now we have written the givens wherever we want them ideally to be. Column 1, column 3, column 7, column 9, row 3 and row 7. So which means that there must be some triples or pairs at this stage to help you, because rest of the areas are too sparsely filled for you to get any continuation. So at this point you can realize that there must be something in the grid. So there is a 7 in column 1 and column 2, which means that this must be a 7. And this must be a 1, 5 now, which gives us a 1, 5 pair in box 1. So remaining digits are 2 and 8. And there is a 2 here, which gives us a 2 here and an 8 here. So does this 7 help us? Yes. So the 7 removes the 7 from here. So this can't be a 7, which means that we get 7 in one of these 2 cells. And that eliminates the 7 from these 3 cells, which gives 7 in one of these 2 cells. Nice. And it's actually not helping us much. We can remove this pencil mark of 7 from here. So this is 1, 3. And remaining candidates must be 1, 3, 4 here. Okay, there is a 6 in row 8, which means we can candidate 6 into one of these 2 cells. And that removes the 6 from here. Similar deduction to what we did with the 7. So 6 is removed from these 3 cells, which means 6 must be in one of these 2 cells. And that gives us a 6 here. Beautiful, guys. Really clean construction. So which means that this becomes 2, 5. And that gives us a 2, 5 pair, which means that we get the 6 here. Beautiful. Beautiful sequence of steps. So which means we can remove the corner pencil mark from here. So we have an advanced logic here. So can you see that, guys? So we have a 2, 5 pair here, and if you were to have a 9 in this cell, so this also becomes 2, 5, and this concept is called a unique rectangle in a Sudoku, and this can never occur in a Sudoku which has a unique solution. Now we know that this Sudoku has a unique solution because it is constructed by a reputed author, and it is definitely test solved to have a unique solution. So when you are sure that the Sudoku has a unique solution, which would be the case in any contest or any Sudoku from any good source. So if you have a 9 here, if this is a 9, then this becomes 2, 5, and after you complete the grid, you can always interchange these swap these 2 digits, and you will get 2 solutions to the Sudoku. So this can never occur in a Sudoku. So for example, imagine that you complete the grid now. I can always swap these 2 cells, right? 2, 5, 2, 5, or I can write 5 here, a 2 here, a 2 here and a 5 here. So this does not affect the grid, right? Which means that you will get 2 solutions to the Sudoku. So this can never happen in a Sudoku which has a unique solution. So which means that, so you cannot have a 9 in this cell. So we could use this to continue the Sudoku, but let us try to find the Sudoku. So logically, if you are solving it in the competition, you could have used this technique. But since we are solving here for leisure, let us not use the uniqueness for now. This classic, as I understand, tripped many of the solvers due to some reason or the other. Maybe it has to do with the pattern of the givens, and this classic tripped me as well, because I also gave the contest and I too tripped in the classic, and I had to guess during the contest to complete it. So if you look at this cell, it's quite restrained. I think 2, 3, 6, 8 and 9, and 1 cannot be there, or a 4 cannot be there. So this will be 5, 7. So if you are to put 5 here, we would get the 7 immediately here, because this cannot be a 9. We know that for sure. So we can continue the Sudoku with that. We'll get some quick digits, but let us continue the Sudoku using logical means. So this is going to be a 1, 5 and 7, right? Can we get any more digits? 3, 4, 6, 8 and 9 can't be here. So this is going to be 1, 2, 5 and 7. Can't be a 2 or a 5. So it will be a 1 or a 7. Oh, you can't have a 7 here as well, because 7 is in one of these cells. So which means this will be a 1. Beautiful, guys. Really superb. So this will be a 1, which means this is going to be a 3, 4. And now you can write these digits: 3, 4, 6, 1, 8, 9. So remaining are 2, 5 and 7. This can't be a 7, so this is 2, 5, 2, 5, 7, and this will be a 2, 5, 7. So let me remove the corner pencil mark from here. And this can't be a 2, right? So this is going to be a 5 or a 7. And which means you have a 5, 7 pair in column 9. So that will remove the 5 possibility from here. So this will be a 6, and this has to be a 1. The only cell left for the 1 in that column. So which means you can get the 6 here now. And this is going to be, this one gives us a 5 here and a 1 here. Beautiful. So this will be a 5, 7 pair, right? So we have a 5, 7 pair here. And these 3 cells must be 1, 2, 8, 3, 6, 9. So 4, 5 and 7. It can't be 5 and 7. So this must be a 4, right? This must be a 4, and this must be a 5, 7. So again we have a 5, 7 pair. Let me remove the corner candidates. And because of the 5 here, we get a 2 here, right? So this will be a 2. And this 5 gives us a 4 here, which in turn, this will be one only possible cell left. And this one gives us a 2 here and a 3 here. Beautiful. This 2, 3 gives us a 1 here. And because of this 4, we get a 4 here and an 8 here, and which resolves the 9, 8 pair. And now remaining digits in box 4 are 5 and 9, right? Yeah. So you have a 9 here, so this must be a 9, and this must be a 5. And this must be a 3, 4 pair. A very clean solve path so far. I'm not really sure where the solvers would have got stuck, but it seems to be a really tricky classic, guys, because there is nothing ominous really about the Sudoku. Maybe the pattern of the givens is what tripped the solvers. There might have been a simple deduction that many of the solvers missed. So you have a 5 here, so which gives us a 5 here. This will be a 7, and this will be a 2. And now this will be 5, 7 pair, right? So 7 is here, which means we get the 7 here and the 5 here. So can we resolve this 5, 7 pair? Not yet. So let us look at row 1, 6, 8, 9, 2 and 3. Remaining candidates are 1 and 4. Can't have 1 in column 4, so 1 has to go here, and this must be a 4. And you have a 4 in column 4 and column 5, which means that 4 would have to go in one of these two cells. So 1, 4, 6, 2, 5, 7. Remaining candidates are 3, 8 and 9. So this is not an 8, so this will be 3, 9. This is not a 3, so 8, 9, and this will be a 3, 8 and 9. Let's look at row 9, 2, 5, 1, 8 and 9. Remaining candidates are 3, 4, 6 and 7, right? You can't have 4, 6 and 7 in column 3, so this will be a 3, which means this is a 3 and this is a 4, and that gives us a 4 here. Beautiful. And now we have a 6, 7 pair here, which we can resolve quickly. So you have a 6 here, so this must be a 7 and this must be a 6. And now 1, 2, 5, 3, 4, 6 and 7. So remaining candidates are 8 and 9. You have an 8 here, so which means you can place the 8 here and the 9 here. And that gives us the 5 here, which we deduced at the start itself that it cannot be a 9. Because if you have a 9 here, this becomes a 2, 5 pair and you get a deadly pattern, which is called a unique rectangle. which can never happen in a Sudoku with a unique solution. So you could have used this at the start itself to speed up the solve. When you are solving in competition mode, or when you are solving in a contest with the sole motive of getting as many points as possible, you wouldn't bother about the logic, right? So at that point we could have used this to speed up the solve. So here we have got the thing logically. So this is a 5, which means this will be a 7, this will be a 5, this will be a 7, this is a 5, and that gives a 2 here and a 5 here, and this 2 resolves this 2-9 pair. So this will be a 2, this will be a 9, and now the 9 gives us a 8 here, and remaining digits left are 3 and 9. So you have a 9 here, which means this will be a 9 and this will be a 3. And with that we have completed this gorgeous classic Sudoku created by Priyam Bhushan. Priyam, as I said at the start, has recently ventured into creating, but it doesn't appear to be. Her creations seem to be really good, and I hope she continues creating and enthralls one and all. So hope you guys enjoyed watching me solve this Sudoku. We'll be covering more Sudokus from the Indian Sudoku and Indian Puzzle Championship in the coming days. The contest PDFs are still available for download, and the Sudokus there are really excellent. And if you want to compare your scores, you may also do so. The result link is available, so you can check out your scores with international solvers who have given the contest. So hope to see you all soon. Take care until then. Bye bye.